Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome to those of you watching online at onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, a bold proposition by the chairman of the Economic Growth Council, EGC, Michael Lee Chin, who wants non-performing permanent secretaries to be removed from their posts. Mr. Chin contends that this will improve accountability in the public sector and result in higher economic growth in Jamaica. He was speaking at an EGC press conference at Jamaica House today. TVJ's Vashon Brown was there and filed this report.
Currently, the law does not allow permanent secretaries to be removed from office. For the chairman of the Economic Growth Council, Michael Lee Chin, that's a problem. He says in a corporation, a person responsible for implementation is the chief executive officer. He argues that in governments, permanent secretaries are responsible for the implementation of policies.
In corporations, if a business plan is not executed, the CEO is fired. In governments, if policies are not implemented in a timely basis, no one is fired.
He says until accountability issues are fixed, public sector transformation and higher economic growth will not happen.
We can fix this lack of accountability issue only if both sides of the House work diligently together to change the laws and probably the Constitution pertaining to the removal of permanent secretaries when they are underperforming. Presently, permanent secretaries are permanent. They cannot be removed based on the Constitution. And that is, in Canada, that's not the case.
But some may say that permanent secretaries are permanent for a reason, like to minimize political interference.
The law could be changed to say they could be permanent for 7 years, which would mean that they would cross administration normally. Okay? It would mean as well that while you have the job for 7 years, on review, the law could allow for it to be extended, but maybe in another ministry, and so on. But if those become your problem, you're missing the problem. The problem is the permanence.
Meanwhile, the Growth Council had set a target of 5% growth in 4 years. Mr. Lee Chin says he's confident Jamaica will achieve 5% growth in the future. But was the council naive in setting this target?
No, it was naive. But what we're saying also, we weren't naive when we went forward because we made that call to action. It was right there written down, the 8 major stuff that had to be done for growth. We're saying no. Because of the lack of accountability, that has not been done, and you can't hide it any longer. Let's get real as a country and deal with it.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.